All right, everybody, what's good? It's your boy Vladimir. We back for another video, but we're here with Tenkaichi HQ, and we got Billy here, reviews of Broly and Dirty Saiyan, and we're here to give a little podcast, but not really a podcast, but you know what I mean, like a little discussion video. But essentially, we're gonna be talking about the raid, and then I know Billy wanted to talk about how the new Gogeta is now. Yeah. Billy, you want to start with your Gogeta rant?
Oh my god, bro. This is, okay, so just a heads up, this is more of me memeing, but like, bro, I love Gogeta, and I love the fact that they Zenkai'd, Gogeta finally. That's not the red one, but like, oh my god, bro. Like, how do you have 190 defenses and then get melted, bro? He's just not where he should be, if you ask me. Like, at all.
I kind of agree. Anybody else get him to like high levels of Zenkai, and it didn't seem to make a huge difference in the gameplay. For to be perfectly honest, he does get melted. Like, you would think again with 190 on his base stats, for defenses, he would be tanking really well even against type disadvantage. But they didn't give him enough cover cut anywhere in his kit. So like that 190 base defenses just doesn't mesh well with any kind of like defensive synergy that he has.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Like, I got his blue card hits like a truck, especially if you can keep him in long enough. But I mean, regardless, it's just not enough. Like, just the blue card is not enough to make it good. Like, you're better off just running VB.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't use Zenkai 7 him just like above Broly. Like the LF one.
No, literally though. Like, I mean, like, I showed you that team.
Oh yeah. And man, it's a buff. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, he's gross having that buff right there.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be his main staple, is just being able to Zenkai buff other units and not really being like used in battle a whole lot.
Like the Scouter Vegeta.
Yeah.
Oh my god. My boy.
But yeah, I think we'll talk about the raid now. But yeah, I know a lot of people are grinding this one more than they did in the previous one, because I know me and Dirty, like, we woke up and then like half the health bar was gone. So and then a lot of people are mentioning the fact that they lowered the drop rates on the Hoi Poi.
Yeah, the Hoi Poi coins are like really bad.
Yeah,
like, I've been trying to grind. Oh, my bad.
I was just gonna say I did a whole bunch of grinding like earlier today. I probably got in about 100 runs, maybe. But I only ended up pulling, I think, like 68 Hoi Poi coins in the entire time. And I was like, come on, man, this is ridiculous. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 and it's just like, it's so slow.
It's honestly a waste of time if you ask me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. Like, last one we had, you got 4, now 3. I was like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, man. Like, I think I've played like, I want to say like 50, and I've only gotten like 20 Hoi Poi. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I think doing the mission where you can actually pull Hoi Poi coins is actually probably better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you have the energy and skips to do it,
Yeah.
fuck it, just do it. Like,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, yeah, if you can get them, and like, get a little bit of extra resources and stuff like that. But I don't feel like it's worth the effort you put in for the grinding, especially with so many idiots coming into the actual raid, like with stupid units and stuff like that. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was running the raid with one of my friends, and like, I think within like an hour and a half to 2 hours of grinding it, I ended up only getting like 4 multi Hoi Pois worth. Like, it was just not good. I was like actually kind of like frustrated. I was like, wow, this is kind of lame here. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and And then the other thing that I wanted to, point out is the fact that these raids have any kind of a HP limit where they should just be infinite HP, and that way, because let's be honest, they're not giving us any reward for defeating the actual raid. If they were going to do that, I would say it's fine, leave the HP in there, but since they're not, they should just get rid of it and leave it like as an infinite health bar.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, if they give us like imagine if they did like, oh, you guys beat the boss, here's 1 KCC, but if you grinded the boss, then here's an extra one in the shop.
Right.
Mhm.
That would've been pretty good, but you know how they are, stingy. Oh, and by the way, the hungover man just joined, so I don't know. He wants to talk.
Goku,
Yo,
Yeah, there he is.
we
so what's been said already, so I don't repeat what everyone else has said.
Basically talked about how bad the new Gogeta is, and then the raid.
How bad the new Gogeta is.
Yeah, bro, we went on a little rant.
Really?
Yeah, Billy went on a whole ass rant, bro.
It's bad.
Like offensively, he's great. I mean, he does put up big numbers, especially if you can keep him in long enough and pop his green and then do his blue card. But our contention with him is the fact that he gets melted with no other defensive objects or ways of mitigating damage in his kit.
Yeah, I can agree with that. He definitely doesn't feel like 190k blast and strike defense 100%. Whenever I'm using him, it's literally like using it's like using Zamasu, to be honest with you. It's like using Zamasu at 7 stars. It feels the exact same. He could die in one combo, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, not having any kind of defensive mitigation anywhere else in his kit besides his base defenses being super high. It's just not it, Chief. Not in this meta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when you're facing against units that can get like damage inflicted upon damage inflicted upon damage inflicted. Like that stacking up is going to override those base stats pretty quickly. So
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these newer units have even like the type disadvantage units have damage inflicted stacking on their, they use one card, they get more buffed on that card, they get another one and another one, and before you know it, you're half health against a unit that you're advantage on the typing.
I guess it doesn't help him as well that literally the most popular unit green.
Yeah, Gogeta's a
He's
monster,
kind of-
dude.
He's kind of getting the treatment that Omega Shenron got in the second Annie with Vegito Blue running around.
Oh yeah.
Every game I go online, I literally see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in almost every team. He's there. So it's kind of
Yeah, and-
unfortunate, really.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy with what they did with Gogeta. Like he can be run
Yeah.
on so many different teams, and he's just good wherever he is. He's good.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah, he is. I haven't got him myself, but he is a fantastic unit. I can't even lie. I think Legends really did well with him, really well.
Yeah, they finally did a really good release unit for Gogeta. Like Super Gogeta was really good on release, but that was really early in the game, and they just kind of made him broken at the time. He was just really good. Really been doing that.
Yeah, I can agree.
If we can all remember the green Gogeta, that guy was
Oh.
super lackluster
Oh,
on
wow.
release.
They gave him dirty on him. Like his green card is busted, but the only thing that's not good is his blue card. It's just boring coming a half.
Yeah, I mean his green card's cool, but yeah, I don't know.
He would've been
He's
better.
he's a big letdown. Let's put it that way.
He would have been better if they hit similar to Piccolo's, where he comes into the field, draws a green card, the green card draws a blue card.
Yes, that
That
would
would
have
have
been
made him
really good.
very good. It would have made up for his lack of defense, or I guess not really lack of defenses, but I don't know. I try and run him. I run him with Namaku, Bardock, right? And he's just even with all the Zenkai buffs, and even with the raw defensive equips, it's still
Buffs
just
from Bardock, yeah.
I did notice that on Fusion Warriors he does a lot better, but
Uh-huh.
they're still missing that really good defensive unit. That's the issue with them.
And his Z ability on the green Gogeta is pretty terrible too.
Yeah, but anyways, I gotta head out, guys. So
All right.
yeah,
All right,
let me
bro.
know how the rest of it goes, guys. But I'll see you guys in the next one. And Gogeta definitely disappointed. Disappointed.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Later,
later.
dude.
Okay. Joku, what do you think about the raid?
Just the regular rate. Like I'm a lot less motivated. That maybe that's because like they've made the strongest unit to use, or the unit with the most damage inflicted to bring is Vegito, the new Vegito Blue. And when the first raid dropped, it was Gogeta and Zamasu, and I just felt like because they just come out, I really enjoyed using them. I don't know whether it's because I have to use Vegito now and he's not quite as hype as Zamasu, and I'm not really enjoying using it as much. I do really like him, don't get me wrong, but I just don't feel as motivated. Like I don't feel like I'm going to grind as many Hoi coins. The rates don't feel as good, the drops. I'm not sure if that's just me, but
No. Yeah, we were all saying the same thing pretty much.
Yeah.
like the rates are. I'm getting like 2 Hoi coins every 3 or 4 raids.
It's trash.
And,
Yeah, it's absolute trash.
I mean, maybe the Legends devs have been watching Green Rifle Power already. And
Yeah,
they thought, nah, man, we gotta tone that down.
But what's crazy, I mean, like, that would be an outlier because Greenruff grinded like the entire time until he hit that 1,000. That was like no normal person is doing that. Like just regular, like your casual player is not grinding the first 1,000 hoi poi in the first raid. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I agree. But I feel like
So
Legends-
that's an outlier. I don't know if they were looking at that specifically. I think they were probably thinking the fact that they have multiple raids in a row, and they didn't want everybody just to be able to grind them like right away. So they were more thinking they'd tone it down until the last couple of raids, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Legends, they love.
I hate it so
like,
bad.
Obviously, they haven't looked at. Obviously,
It's
they haven't
like-
looked at Green Rough as an example, but like, for them to even feel like even 5% of people could manage to get all the hoi coins. I mean, the raid is like a big because there's a lack of content right now. Not lack,
Yeah,
but like,
exactly.
It's dried up a lot from when the anniversary first dropped, right? So the raid is sort of like what's keeping people sort of like it's something that people are looking forward to each week. So
Yeah.
if people are looking at the raid as just 1k crystals and that's it, I mean it's kind of dropped.
What's liked about Legends is they mistake time gating things for putting out content, or they substitute time gating things for putting out content when they could just give us like a rehashed, event or something like that, reset the CC rewards or whatever. But instead of doing that, they put out one other thing and then they time gate, so you have to do it over time as opposed to just being able to knock it out. Where that really only hurts the content creators. It doesn't hurt the normal players.
Yeah, I agree.
And the one thing I want to say is make an event for those coins, like we did for the those you know what I'm saying? Make those own event to get more coins. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I feel like they should definitely keep them around permanently. I mean, like
It should be. Yeah, it's just another way to get resources.
Yeah,
Build them up
yeah,
for sure. And especially
erasers.
especially with erasers and skip and energy. I think those are the biggest ones. Z power even though they're less common drop and they're giving us. I don't know why they chose to do specific tags on the Z power instead of just like standard. Use it on whoever. I think that
yeah.
was dumb because I'm getting it for the Z powers and I'm like, I don't even run the LOE and I don't have good units I want to use this on anyway. So, why?
Yeah.
It's dumb.
So
Yeah, same.
So
But
so if that's it we have for today.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, there's not a whole lot of content going on, so there's not much for us to go over except for like the raid and the new Zenkai Gogeta. The other thing, actually, I wanted to bring up: stop bringing the Zenkai Gogeta, the new one, into the raid or the extreme. Those units is just complete dog shit. Do not bring him. You're gonna get disbanded on because he doesn't put up any numbers.
Yeah, don't bring Charlotte ever.
Yeah, that's just a standard. Don't bring him until
bring
they give him like a hero status or sparking status as a unit, and like his base stats are good to start with. He should just never be brought. He's just not worth it. You gotta wait 10 counts to even be able to transform and do anything. And even then, his damage is like, yeah, he can tank okay, but his damage is terrible.
Yeah.
Have you guys discussed the new equipment?
No, we didn't. How do you feel about the new equipment?
Yeah, it's decent. I mean, it's decent. It seems a lot easier to get to Z and S than the previous ones, especially the Rival Universe one. I don't know if you farmed that one, but
Yes. I don't push for Z. What I do is I push for a good S equipment, and then over time I'll push for Z. Like once I have the equipment to that S, just because I like to kind of like save my resources for one good go at getting equipments. So like I know like every time a new equipment drops and it's really good, everybody wants to get a Z like immediately, but I feel like they could drop another one that I want more right after that, and then I'm out of resources to grind for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
But
I would rather have it and work on it over time to get it to Z than, you know, not being able to get it at all in the beginning, and then it goes away and I have to wait for it to come back.
But
Agreed.
it's really good crits for Blue, Saga, Fun, the movies. It's really good.
Yeah, it is good. It's a decent equip. I got it to S like I said, so
Yeah.
and it's got good rolls for an S too, so I'm not really worried about it at the moment.
I feel like it's usually pretty broad. Like the first one was all Rival Universe, the second one was all GT, and now this one is restricted to Blue and Sagas, which, I mean, I can understand it because there's a lot of Zenkai Sagas units. I mean, you've got like Super Gogr, you've got Transforming Broly, you've got Green Broly, there's so many of them. So, I mean, you don't really want to face a full Zenkai team more or less with those all having that equipment. So I can sort of understand it, but it does limit the usability of it in regards of like, there's only 2 units right now that you really want to be putting it on, and that's LF Broly and Gogr. So, yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but the equip is definitely good. And if you haven't got the equip, make sure you get your hands on 1 or 2, 1 at the bare minimum.
Yeah, I think that should pretty much do it for us then. Well, all right then. Well, this has been THQ. We guys we'll hope to see you in the next video, and you guys take it easy. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.